Fosters.ky.
And now,
Radio K-Man presents
the Business Buzz, an insightful and fresh take on a variety of issues that impact the local business environment. This is where we address the business topics that matter.
Radio K-Man's Business Buzz.
Here's your host,
Anita Khan.
Good morning and welcome to the Business Buzz. It's our Thursday edition, and this morning on the Business Buzz, we bring you two segments. The first segment, we will put the focus on Art for You Limited, and after our news break at 8, Net Geeks will be in the house to speak about the upcoming exciting Gamers Base 6. Now joining us in the studio is Mrs. Amrita Debnat. Amrita is owner of Art for You. Welcome, Amrita.
Thank
welcome
you for having
Buzz.
me on your show, Anita.
You're
Thank
very
you so
welcome. It's good to have you in the studio. I know it's early morning, and I don't see you have coffee this morning, so you're not a coffee drinker, right?
Yeah, I have my tea.
You have your tea.
Yeah.
You've done good. Amrita, first of all, Art for You. It's
Yes.
your own business, correct?
Yes, it's a newborn baby. It's just
It's a
1 year
newborn
old.
baby.
Yeah.
Not as young as as a little bit older than your baby.
Yes.
Okay. But tell us a little bit about yourself first. I want to hear
Yeah.
about yourself first.
Like I came in Cayman Islands in 2014, and I started doing some corporate works with Westin. I worked with Westin also.
Okay.
So after that, I went back to India for some personal reason. And when I came back, I already find myself that I'm very much interested in art. Means I feel the art is all around my corner, and I always fascinated about art, and I'm curious about art. So my friend notices this, and they told me, why are you doing all this kind of job? You can start your own art workshop classes or something like that. Then they send their kids to my class, and I started doing some art lessons. I'm giving them the art lessons, and from there I got my calling, and I got the platform of Art for You Limited, where I can explore more and I can teach art to the kids, and it's not restricted to only the kids. Mm-hmm. My students are from age 6 to age 60.
You miss me because I'm 61.
No, age is just a number.
Okay.
Everyone is welcome.
Putting it
Yes,
out
you
there.
can. You should come to my class.
But you said up to 60. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
So yeah, we can do some here also, some kind of corporate events like with some creative things. We can do that. So
Okay.
this is little
No.
things about my art.
Any
for-
regrets so far?
No, I'm so happy.
You're
I'm
happy.
so happy.
Okay. Amrita, now, so you've been doing this for just about a year.
Yes.
Okay. Now, tell us about some of your art exhibitions that you've been a part of so far.
Yes, I did. I'm just telling from the 2021. I started with sexuality through art. This is one of the exhibition. It happened in Bayshore Mall.
Okay.
So I painted Kama Sutra, which is very heritage and ancient art. I started from there, and after that I participated in Rising Garden for Women in NGCI.
Okay.
Then the third exhibition.
National Gallery of the Cayman Islands, right?
Yes,
Okay.
and I have volunteered 2 years from 2015 to 2017. I did volunteering, and the third exhibition I participated Gaia, a group of artists exhibition which held in 2022 March, and it was also in the Bayshore Mall. And the Mangrove Art Festival, which is very important thing in my life. My student participated in 2021 and they won the contest also in the Mangrove contest calendar of 2022. They won internationally.
Oh, nice.
Two of the students. And last but not the least, Cayman Art Week. I participated in Cayman Art Week with Monty Thurton. He is the owner of the art collective, and with smooth sailing. The subject was the smooth sailing.
Smooth sailing.
Yes, and it was all about the yacht and like schooners. Yes,
Very
that was
nice.
the exhibition. And I do classes for the kids. They do on canvases. They paint bottle paintings. They do mandalas with different variety of tools. My idea is not only limited with paint and paint brushes. I use some of the tools which
Do you do watercolor? Or?
Yes, watercolor, crayons, oil pastels.
Okay.
In fact, I painted with sand also.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Nice.
So I make mandalas with sand. And there are some techniques which I teach.
No, I've never heard about mandala art.
Mandala.
Can you explain that a little bit?
Yes, it's a geometrical form of an universe. So we can make different patterns which comes in our mind. We should give wings to our mind. We can make some patterns with the mandalas, like with dots. We can make some designs. So this
I've seen those, but I've never thought about a name.
So you should come to my class then. So
I'm not very artistic at all. Creativity is not my forte.
Sometimes we can't express in words, but through art we can express a lot of beautiful things, right?
That's true.
Yes.
So you do
we'll have
henna
fun.
as well, henna art as well?
Yes, I do henna art. One of my friend, she also helped me doing. She's also very good in henna. So we both do face paintings, henna, and a lot of party events. My idea is to enforce recycling things in the art and make a masterpiece out of that. That's the idea behind my thing. Like sometimes we have no money to buy some expensive paints and all, but nature has provided a lot of things like coconut
Absolutely
trees.
agree.
Yes, the sand, the shells. We can create a masterpiece. In 2021, my students make the masterpiece with the recycle items. They don't spend $5 also in that art project, but she
Did
won.
you give them that limit? You don't spend any money. You just bring a
Yes,
collection
whatever-
of pieces that you pick up.
Yes,
You
whatever.
salvage somewhere.
Whatever we get from our locality or something like that. So they make their own from their creativity. They make their own masterpiece, and they won the contest. That's why I'm so happy for them. Like yes.
So art for you, it's a business. Do you have an actual location I can come in and pick up pieces, buy pieces from you?
Yes. Right now, I do workshop with 3 Girls and Clean. And I have my small studio at my place. And online, I have Instagram page, so I can show you the things which I sell in the Instagram.
So if I want to sign up for a class, how do I do that?
So you have to contact me. My phone number is 516-5165, and I am available in Facebook and Instagram. You can DM me, message me, and every month there is some new activities I do, like new craft, painting, art, everything. Every month I do.
So you share the same space with 3 girls?
3 girls, and at my workplace also.
That's Kamanabe?
No, it's in Georgetown now. They moved to Georgetown, waterfront. Just
Where
next to Hard Rock Cafe.
Okay.
It's a blue and pink building. It's very
I'm trying
beautiful.
to think about where that is. Okay.
Yeah.
On the ground floor.
Yes, on the
Okay.
ground floor.
Okay.
So
So you've got a view to a harbor front.
yes, and and Cayman tutor also.
Okay.
So I teach art through Cayman tutors, and at my place I live in South Sound, so they can come to my home and they can explore more beautiful pieces.
Oh, very
painting.
nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Now, how about things like you've got mandala art, henna art. You do bottle and jar paintings, correct?
Yes.
Right. And do you do
Recycling
any
art.
face painting?
Yeah.
Like for kiddies' parties and stuff?
Yes, for kids parties and for the adult also, I do a theme like for Halloween also. Some adult
Halloween.
also.
Oh, right. Yes,
Yes.
that's a
adult also
lucrative time. I'm sure. Now, who are some of the art creatives that you partner with to make these classes possible? Well, you
I'm
said-
open to for the partnering. Right now, I don't have anyone. Like I am open to the partnering, especially the corporate events, because I have students from the kids and from the little older age. But I want some people who are involved in the corporate. They're busy in their life, but I want them to open their wings, open their hands, and like.
because you've been in
spread
that corporate world.
Yes.
And you know what
So-
the stress that you go
Yes. So I worked like in India, I worked like 5 years or 6 years in the corporate. So it's really stressful. So it's very easy to paint something and it ease our nerves.
through. So what made Amrita? What made you become so deeply moved by art and its creativity?
From my childhood, I always noticed that art is always fascinates me. I feel always curious about art, about everything which is art related. I want to know what medium is used. So I did my academic qualifications like MBA and a corporate, but it always like I make my hobby as my what you can say hobby and passion as in my professional world.
I mean, you can make so much more money. I'm thinking. I mean, there's not a lot of
My
money.
husband
in
is
art.
there to earn money, so somebody should be there to spend.
I love it. I love it. And I know your husband too. He's a Toastmaster. So
yeah, so I always create pressure.
good morning to
By
all the
me-
Toastmasters around Cayman Islands.
Yeah.
No, I mean you've got a fine art degree. You've got a major in your MBA. Sorry, you've got a master's in
Literature.
English Lit,
Yeah.
right? You've got another MBA
Yes.
in hospitality and retail.
Hospitality, yes.
You've got a diploma in aviation. Quite a
Yeah.
hefty bio over here. But I mean, to know that you've just left that for a while and you're into art. That speaks a lot, because a lot of people, everybody's rushing to college or university to earn a degree to be able to get caught up in the financial industry and just about everything else that can, where you can earn a lot of money. But I'm pretty sure that you're not making as much as you would have made if you stayed in corporate world.
Right. Money is not everything for me. Means I feel happiness while doing this thing, which I didn't feel doing some corporate or some laptop things and doing the system work and all. I was not happy that time. I'm earning more, but I was not happy. But here I am not earning much, but I'm spending more. But still I am happy doing all this, involved in the paints. In the morning when I start with the paints with different colors, it's really a stress buster and I enjoy. I'm like flying.
So what age group do you start at again? 6, you said?
Yeah, it's
Six.
from 6.
From 6 to 60.
6.
Now, how do parents call you up and say, Amrita, I'd like to sign my child up for an art class? Is that what they do?
Yes, actually, I post some of the art items which I'm going to do, like for mandala or some different like live portrait or something like that. So those who are interested, they call me, they texted me that I want to do this kind of thing with the kids, like that, or clay art, something, a sculpture making or something.
So
like
do you
that.
normally do a one-on-one or just classes?
Classes.
Okay.
One-on-one charges are more, but if they do in the classes, they learn more, they can explore more.
Okay. Amrita, we've got to take a break. Good morning if you're just joining us. It's 15 minutes until 8 o'clock, until we bring you the 8 o'clock news. In the meantime, we're speaking to Miss Amrita Debnut. She has Art for You, pretty new business, and she's very excited to tell you all about it. Thanks to our sponsors this morning of the Business Buzz, Cayman Insurance Center and Cayman Medical Supplies. Don't forget, there's now Brack Medical Supplies, open, of course, in Cayman Brack.
The Cayman Islands boasts of a long, colorful, and rich history. In tribute to our roots, Radio Cayman, the voice of the Cayman Islands, is pleased to bring you the Historical Vignette Series, brought to you by Rotary Central. For more than 110 years, Rotary members have used their passion, energy, and intelligence to take action on sustainable projects. The Cayman Islands, He hath founded it upon the seas.
Since its early beginnings, the Cayman Islands tourism product has targeted middle to upper class segments. In 1949, Benson Greenall, a wealthy British visitor, began construction on the empty West Bay beach of the Galleon Beach Hotel with a dozen rooms. Greenall was instrumental in the passage of the Caymanian Hotels and Aid Law of 1950, which provided exemptions for import duties and taxes for anyone building a hotel with more than 10 rooms. Along with the Galleon, the new law kickstarted the development fury with Marin's Seaview Lodge and Pageant Beach Hotel. By 1960, there were 9 hotels, clubs, and guest houses in the Cayman Islands.
Since 1993, Rotary Central has worked diligently each year to provide quality bus shelters to our community. A traveling convenience to our school children, the elderly, young people going to work, guest workers, and visitors using the public bus. We, Rotary Central, help you, our advertisers, make it happen. Your marketing dollar travels a far way. Positioning your message, your product, your services, your presence in over 83 bus shelters. Every dollar you spend, every advert you place helps to build another bus shelter, providing modest comfort for Cayman travelers. Reserve space now on the only billboard medium in the Cayman Islands. Email rotaryshelters@gmail.com. rotaryshelters@gmail.com. The Bus Shelters, a partner in community convenience. Another inspiration program by Rotary Central Cayman Islands.
Radio Cayman's Historical Vignettes was brought to you by Rotary Central. For more than 110 years, Rotary members have used their passion, energy, and intelligence to take action on sustainable projects.
I'm Michael Webster.
And I'm Denise Brown of Cayman Insurance Center.
Family is not the most important thing, it's everything.
And for 45 years, we have worked with the community and their families on protecting themselves for the future.
Whether it's providing top-rated life insurance
or protecting your family's household investment.
From our family to yours, we understand and we care.
I'm Denise Brown. Call me at 814-7229.
And I'm Michael Webster at 925-5433.
We are Cayman Insurance Center,
specializing in property, life, and other lines of insurance products and services at an affordable rate. We are Michael and
Denise at Cayman Insurance Center.
Call today.
Oh gosh.
Don't let the stress of taking care of loved ones get you down.
Home care, now made easier with Cayman Medical Supplies. 100% Caymanian owned. Cayman Medical Supplies now stocks a wide range of home care supplies. Hospital beds, all types of wheelchairs, including beach access wheelchairs, lifts, commodes, shower chairs, walkers, Curad brand orthopedic supplies. Free blood glucose monitors with the purchase of 1 pack of test strips, blue underpads, and a whole lot more.
Need home care convenience? Drop by Cayman Medical Supplies at 93 Smith Road, Windward Center, or call 949-6211. Free delivery.
Planning for back to school in September? Cayman Medical Supplies has everything you'll need for students and parents. From kids' masks and hand sanitizing solution to disinfectant sprays for the home and office. Free island-wide delivery, Monday to Saturday. Call 949-6211.
You could be the lucky winner in July as part of Kirk Freeport's 50th anniversary sweepstakes. Each month for the whole year, lucky shoppers have a chance to win a jewelry piece or watch from luxury brands. The prize for July is the innovative Tag Heuer Carrera watch that takes you from daytime to a night out with seamless style. Visit any Kirk Freeport store location to enter. Every purchase of $100 gains you entry into the monthly drawing. View terms and conditions on KirkFreeport.com.
Superior Auto is pleased to announce the grand reopening of the new Superior Auto Apprenticeship Center on Seymour Drive. New opportunities, new beginnings, a new home for Caymanian youth seeking career training and certification in high-demand trades such as automotive repair, AC, refrigeration, and so much more. Put the value in your pocket. Fun fact, the average hourly rate for a tradesman can be 4.5 times the minimum wage. The Superior Auto Apprenticeship Center is a not-for-profit program. Accepting applications from June 20th to July 20th. Contact 949-9570 or 525-9571 to apply today. The Superior Auto Apprenticeship Center, successfully building the next generation of hardworking Caymanians since 2010. The following is a special announcement from the Cayman Islands Civil Service Association. The Grand Cayman 6A member backpack distribution takes place July 18th through 29th at the 6A office above number 1 shoe shop on Hospital Road Plaza. Backpacks are limited and on first come, first served basis. Members should bring identification to speed up the collection process. If you are collecting bags on behalf of another member, please bring a written signed note from that member with a copy of their ID. The Grand Cayman 6A member backpack distribution, July 18th through the 29th. The Cayman backpack distribution will take place on Thursday, August 4th.
Business Buzz. Business Buzz with your host, Anita Khan.
Where is the time going? Welcome back to the Business Buzz. I want to say good morning to the Silver Fox holding it down in the studio this morning. Susan will be back soon. Thanks to Susan. She's a producer of the Business Buzz, so I only get to just to, give my gift of gab over here. In the studio this morning, we have Mrs. Amrita Debnut. Amrita has her own business, Art for You. Give up the corporate world for her own business, Art for You, and she's having so much fun, and I'm having fun listening to what you do for a living, and I'm like, I want to do something like that, where we create your hair, but that's more creative. So, Amrita, you have small classes, do you?
Yes, I have small classes. Like on Thursday and Sunday, I take classes for the kids.
Okay.
And adults are always welcome to do a particular, like somebody wants to do the canvas painting, want to learn a live object study, shading with the oil pastels, like all the different stages of art. So I teach those kind of art also.
And you can do, say, I just want to come and do a one-on-one. You can do that as well.
Yes,
besides
I also
group.
I do that also.
And if how about commission art? Do you do, say, I want a nice piece using the mandala art?
Yes, somebody asked me to do like a Cayman style house or maybe Buddha paintings. So I do, like, I have to know what their idea is, what's their thought about, and then I just picture in my mind and started doing the painting, like portraits. Some has a cat and dogs are pets. So I do painting of them also.
So henna art, I love henna. I love the look of henna.
I love to do the henna.
Is henna art only for body?
For hand, for body, and it's very relax the minds, the aroma. It's ease our nerves. So it's a beautiful painting, and it stays for 10 days. It's a temporary henna tattoo, and it stays for 10 days, and it looks very beautiful. In our culture, in every celebration, in every occasion, we use henna tattoo.
Yeah, I've used it once, and I didn't want to wash my hands.
Don't worry. Don't worry. You have my number now.
True. It stayed on for a while, and that number is 516.
And you are welcome to my house.
Oh, that
Anytime.
is sweet, Amrita. And Amrita's number is 516-5165. Now, let's talk about cost. Okay, so can I register with you for a month?
Yes.
Of art?
Yes.
Yes.
It's $100
monthly
monthly charges.
That's a good price.
Yes, and the materials will be provided by me. And for hourly, it's $35.
Okay, so I can come for a one-off. Say I just want to do an hour on a Sunday afternoon.
Those who work in corporate, they don't have time to sign up for 1 month. So they prefer for one-day class.
Okay. Can you bring your mic down a little bit for me? Yes. Yeah. There you go. That's perfect. Now, that's $100. So basically 100 for a month, that will give me 4 classes.
Yes, 4 to 5 classes.
4 to 5 classes,
Yes.
okay. And you provide the supplies.
Yes.
That's a great price. Is this an introductory price or no? I'm just kidding. you do this for,
as I'm saying, my baby
price is the price is same for adults and children.
Yes.
Across the board.
Yes.
Okay.
It's very simple.
Okay. So let's go back over the times again when you have those classes. What dates again? What days?
Thursday and Sunday.
Thursdays and Sundays.
Yes.
Okay.
Thursday 5:30 to 6:30, and Sundays 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock.
That's a.m., right?
Yeah.
That couldn't be at night. You have a baby. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so 2 days, 2 times. Now,
and I can do for the group also, for the parties, for the ladies' parties. Somebody wants to do a painting. Yeah, for the birthday parties. So they want to.
So would that be an hour, or we can do more?
The hour they can do, like, we want for 2 hours if anyone wants for the birthday girl. So I will provide all the materials, and they can do the party with paintings. It will be fun.
Yeah,
with a wine glass and.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Yes.
Now, are you having any workshops coming up, or?
Yes. Some of the workshop is like for the mandala painting. Next week, I'm doing a mandala art workshop at my place.
Okay.
So the medium will be like different, like canvas or maybe the jars, flower vase, coffee mug. So I'll do on that.
Okay. So, and you have recycling and upcycling art.
Yes.
So that's where I bring my salvage pieces to you, and we put them together.
Yes.
I always wanted to do that.
Yeah, it's very fun. It's a very interesting way to do that.
So that'll be more of a sculpture sort of thing.
Yes, kind of craft kind of thing.
Right. Okay.
Yes, it's a collage, or maybe you can say it's a mixed medium.
No,
with the magazines, we can cut and paste the things.
The time is just leaving me this morning. No, what would you say to that person who maybe they're a bit hesitant about unleashing their creative side? What would you say to them? Say like me. I'm not creative.
Just spread your wings, and you can explore the things. You can feel the freedom. Like if you free your hands, you don't have to worry about it should be perfect like this, that. The art is like you can flow through the paintings and with the colors.
You say you do this online as well, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we have visitors visiting our shores. Do you serve some of those people, to introduce them to some of the Cayman cultural art, those in the hospitality industry?
Yes, actually.
Is that something you think about?
Yes, I was thinking to do some kind of like a collage art with them, like a big picture or a big masterpiece made by all the employees, like small pieces, and make a beautiful art in a Cayman style, like maybe the turtle. I can make the shells of the body with the different pictures. They can paint by their own and make a big turtle out of that.
I can almost picture that.
Yeah.
I can't paint, but I can picture that.
You can paint. I know that.
No, what's your vision and future plans for art for you?
I don't want to restrict about like particular future plan. I love the process, how it's going. I want to enjoy the process, and as I said, I want to incorporate the art more about the corporate world.
Yes. So your students...
So I have a lot of kids, but I want people who are like above 30s. Sometimes they're like for the mindfulness, especially the work pressure, we need something to focus or some work to balance our life. So the painting is the best medicine, or you can say it's a healing process we can explore through art.
And you take people who know absolutely anything about art.
Yes, they can create their masterpiece.
Okay.
Yes, I will.
So you work from the ground up.
Yes.
Okay. Anything you'd like to leave with our listeners this morning, Anita?
Sorry.
Anything you'd like to leave with our listeners this morning?
Yes, I'm very happy to be here. I enjoyed chatting with you. I want to come again. I want to come again.
Sure.
And
our producer can.
I can apply henna on your hand.
Or we can do it for the rest of the staff.
Yes,
right?
and
we all walk around with henna.
Yeah, that will be fun. And we can do some kind of corporate, like we can do some corporate art.
Very nice.
Yeah.
We need to relax and just breathe, right, Silver Fox? Oh, yeah. Amrita, thank you so much for being in the studio this morning.
Thank you so much, Anita.
And have fun with all that creativity. I can see it oozing out of you. Thank you so much. Amrita Debnut, owner of Art for You. Make sure you contact her on that number again before I leave you. Where did it go, Amrita? Your number? 516-5165. And she's also on Instagram, and her email is Amrita, AMRITA.Sinha, SINHA.KOL @gmail.com. It's kind of long, but just call her 516-5165.
And in Facebook also.
And Facebook as well. Thanks so much. We're going to take a quick break. Thanks to our sponsors, Cayman Insurance Center and Cayman Medical Supplies. Thank you. We're going to take that news break, traffic, weather report, and we'll be back with segment 2. Net Geeks Media will be in the house.
Radio Cayman time check is now 8:01. This time check is brought to you by our friends at Foster's.
Foster's, you'll always find the biggest specials on the products you love.
Just like a 4-pack of Kellogg's Special K Shakes, only $7.39, save $2.70. Zest Body Wash 18-ounce, just $2.79, save $1. And Seabest Shrimp 32-ounce, only $13.49, save $4.
You'll find even more great specials in-store or online with Foster's Go. Foster's, better prices because we care.
Price is good until July 27th, 2022. Find more specials at fosters.ky.
The voice of the Cayman Islands.
89.9 FM in Grand Cayman and 93.9 FM in Cayman Brac and Little Cayman.
Silver wings shining in the sunlight.
Radio Cayman.
The 8 a.m. news is brought to you by ValueMed Pharmacy. Save time and order your prescription refills online at value-medpharmacy.com. VALU-medpharmacy.com.
For today's biggest news.
Radio Cayman, the voice of the Cayman Island.
With your latest news, I'm Carsley Fuller. Government is looking to modernize its budget process. On the Cayman Bonfire Hub website, where government posts its tenders, there is a request for an invitation to prospective bidders to submit bids for consultancy services. This will be to help prepare a business case for the modernization of government's budgeting and reporting framework. The deadline for bidders to submit their pitch is August 5th. New plans are on the horizon for the University College of the Cayman Islands School of Hospitality Studies program. That's according to Program Director Nordia England Prout.
With the Cayman Islands being the scuba diving capital, we intend to extend our offering of the program to include a water sports and recreational pathway. So that's a good thing, and we're partnering with GoPro, so students are going to be learning how to become divers, dive masters, scuba diving, PADI training, etc.
During last week's graduation for the latest School of Hospitality Studies cohort, she told attendees the hope is to also implement a bachelor's degree program in hospitality and tourism in the next 2 years.
It is our intention to increase our student intake for between 35 to 40 students this fall. Now we will also be far-reaching to include the BRAC campus.
The new director has been part of the industry for the past 20 years. She took up her new role in February. As you heard right here on Radio Cayman, 18 young Caymanians were recognized and celebrated for their hard work and successful completion of their studies during an award ceremony held at the Wharf Restaurant last week. Top boys and girls from Cayman Brac primary schools get some new bicycles courtesy of the Brac Fire Service. Here's Radio Cayman Shanda Gallego.
During recent school graduations, top girl Leah Grizel and top boy Caden Stewart from the West End Primary School, Samaya Rich and Ryan Judister from the Spot Bay and Creek Primary School were the recipients of bicycles from the Cayman Brac Fire Service, an initiative that has been done for the last 25 years, beginning with the first presentation by retired CIFS officer Larry Bryan in 1998. Before each presentation, Brac CIFS Divisional Manager Whitney Tatum noted the importance of good education education, studying hard, and being respectful. Through such initiatives, he said, we want the real sense of community found here in Cayman Brac to thrive. Acting Chief Officer for the Ministry of Home Affairs, Julian Lewis, commented, community support and representation is at the core of what we strive for under the ministry. Having a strong sense of community is key to enhancing resiliency and public safety. This is a great initiative, he said, being spearheaded by the Cayman Brac CIFS team to support the young people in Cayman Brac and within the wider community. Shanda Gallego, Radio Cayman News.
Now with a check of international news, here's the BBC, which will take us out of the newscast. I'm Karsley Fuller from Radio Cayman's newsroom.
BBC News with Jerry Smith. Italy's Prime Minister Mario Draghi has resigned. He'd lost the support of 3 coalition partners in government and today formally told President Sergio Mattarella of his decision. He's asked Mr Draghi to stay on as a caretaker Prime Minister until elections are held, possibly as early as September. Gas is once again flowing from Russia into Europe through the Nord Stream 1 pipeline. The pipeline had been shut for maintenance, with some fearing that it would not be turned on again. Russia has used gas supplies to put pressure on other countries over their support for Ukraine. The European Central Bank is expected shortly to raise its interest rates for the first time in 11 years. Higher rates should slow down inflation, but there have been concerns they could dampen growth. Turkey has denied carrying out a fatal attack that's caused increasing tension with Iraq. 9 people were killed in the strike in the northern Iraqi province of Dahuk on Wednesday. Ankara is known to target Kurdish militants in the region. Iraq is today marking a national day of mourning. Chinese regulators have fined the ride-hailing company Didi $1.2 billion for breaching data security laws. The government said the firm had illegally collected and used information about drivers and passengers. And that's the BBC News.
The 8 a.m. news is brought to you by ValueMed Pharmacy. Save time and order your prescription refills online at value-medpharmacy.com. VALU-medpharmacy.com. Did you know that ValueMed Pharmacy has a free online prescription service? Managing your health and medical requirements has never been easier with ValueMed. Simply visit value-medpharmacy.com. That's VALU-medpharmacy.com and click the Refill Prescriptions tab on our website. Fill in the information for new prescriptions or refills and choose your preferred pickup location. ValueMed on Walkers Road or Town. Then bring in your original prescription from your doctor when picking up. There's no need to stand in line and wait for your prescription. Save time and pick up prescriptions at your convenience by visiting value-medpharmacy.com. That's VALU-medpharmacy.com.
Stay in touch with Radio Cayman for the latest in news and information.
Follow Radio Cayman on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Download the Radio Cayman app or log on to our website, www.radiocayman.gov.ky.
Radio Cayman, your voice, your choice, your radio.
It's not time for Christmas bells yet, but it is time to start thinking about your holiday parties and decor. AI Rentals can help. From a family get-together to your office's holiday party, we can make it the happiest time of year for everyone and make it stress-free for you. We do it all. AI Rentals can help you plan, coordinate, and execute your small or large events to fit within your budget. Get in touch today by emailing info@ai-rentals.com or call us on 946-4935 for more information. Think events. Think AI Rentals.
Tune in every Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. for Radio Cayman's Midday Newscast. Radio Cayman, the People's Station, your trusted official source for the latest news. The 12 p.m. news is proudly brought to you by Health City Cayman Islands. World-class healthcare within your reach.
As the community continues to take precautions from COVID-19, it is important to stay prepared for other disasters now that we're in the hurricane season. Here are some post-hurricane safety tips from the Department of Environmental Health. Some tinned food items may still be safe for consumption after contact with flood water. However, tins must then be immersed in a solution made of 2 tablespoons of chlorine bleach per gallon of water for 10 minutes. Ensure that containers are air-dried before opening. For full guidance on post-hurricane safety tips, visit www.deh.gov.ky.
The 8:12 a.m. weather report brought to you by CG Britcay, where people come first.
Good morning, everyone. Hello? Hello? Oh, sorry, I was on mute. Okay, I see we have just about everyone, and of course Tom drops off, as per usual. Let's just wait a minute here. He always comes right back, and we're almost ready, and... oh, whoever's dog that is, please go on mute. Why won't it let me share my screen? Okay, looks like we're ready to start.
We're like a video conference with no technical issues. CG Brit K. Good like that.
Good morning, my friends. Let's take a look at your weather compliments of our good friends at CG Brit K. Present temperature 82 degrees Fahrenheit. It's kind of partially cloudy on the outside, but it feels like about 92. Winds out of east-southeast at 4 miles per hour. Relative humidity 87%. Last night's dew point was at 77. Barometric pressure is at 29.94 and holding. Isolated showers along with light southeasterly winds and seas are expected across the Cayman area for the next 24 hours in association with an upper level trough. Our forecast for today calls for partly cloudy skies, 40% chance of showers and some thunder. Temperatures will rise to the upper 80s with a heat index of 105. Winds will be east to southeast at 5 to 10 knots. Seas will be slight with wave heights of 1 to 3 feet. Then later tonight, partly cloudy skies, 30% chances of showers. Temperatures will fall to the upper 70s. Winds will be east at 5 to 10 knots. Seas will be slight with wave heights of 1 to 3 feet. We're at a high tide. Low tide is coming up at 11:10 this morning. It's going to be high at 6:22 this evening. Low tide for tomorrow will be at 12:38 a.m. High at 5:39 a.m. Low at 12:12 p.m. and high at 7:12 p.m. Sunset this evening is at 7:04. Sunrise for Friday morning will be at 5:59. The outlook is for similar weather through Saturday morning. That's your latest weather, my friends.
The 8:12 a.m. weather report brought to you by CG Brit K, where people come first.
Head east on Cove Road. Sharp left on Church Street. Sharper left. No, your other left. Did I say left? Nope, you missed it. Okay, I'm lost.
With money-saving bundling options for home and motor, we're like a GPS that doesn't steer you wrong. CG Brit K. Good like that.
Let's stop and ask for directions.
During these unprecedented times, Radio Cayman, the voice of the Cayman Islands, is pleased to bring you the Cayman Strong Series. The Cayman Strong Series is brought to you by On-Course Cayman. Visit oncourse.ky to view a full list of wellness services and their qualified team. On-Course Cayman, health, wellness, and happiness.
Achieving your goals is a very rewarding feeling, but at times can feel very frustrating, especially if and when we miss our target. As you approach your goals in life, set yourself up for success.
When setting your goals, keep it positive. The human brain does not work very well in the negative. If told not to think about pink elephants, most people's brains go straight to a pink elephant. When setting goals, focus on what you're going to do rather than what you are not going to do. For example, instead of saying to yourself not to go on Facebook, say to yourself that you will study more.
Change your thinking and change your life.
During these unprecedented times, Radio Cayman, the voice of the Cayman Islands, is pleased to bring you the Cayman Strong Series. The Cayman Strong Series is brought to you by On-Course Cayman. Visit oncourse.ky to view a full list of wellness services and their qualified team. On-Course Cayman, health, wellness, and happiness.
These days, feelings of loneliness, anxiety, stress, and depression can be overwhelming. Just know you are not alone. On-Course Cayman offers private mental health services for children, teens, adults, and groups. Visit oncourse.ky to view a full list of wellness services and their qualified team. On-Course Cayman, health, wellness, and happiness.
The traffic report is brought to you by Subway. Planning a meeting, event, or office celebration? Visit subway.ky to place your catering order today.
Good morning, my friends. Just stepping out the house at this hour, trying to head to work, wherever district you're coming from. I'll let you know how the traffic situation is at the moment. You're coming out of the eastern districts, Bontown, eastern, north side, Savannah, along Shamrock Road. Well, that's the only main road that feeds traffic into and out those areas. Traffic is moving moderately. Looking down at the east-west arterial, not much traffic in that area. Those continuing onwards, journey through South Sound will experience light traffic. Those who are turning up to Walker's Road will experience some free-flow traffic. Of course, getting closer to the Georgetown area will start to slow a little bit. Similar with that traffic through South Church Street into Seafarers Way. No cruise ships in port, so pedestrian movement will be light, but still be cautious out there. North Church Street, traffic feeding in from West Bay Road, quite moderate as well. Shannon Road, very light traffic at the moment. Looking down from there, similar with Edward Street. Majority of traffic in northbound direction towards 4th Street, or those continuing on to Mary Street. And of course, looking at the outskirts of Georgetown, Bobby Thompson Way, a bit of traffic in the southbound lane as you traverse onto Elgin Avenue, or should I say Huldah Avenue, and then onto Elgin Avenue, those continuing on to Thomas Russell Way. And moving northward towards the Butterfield roundabouts, usual traffic there, that vicinity. And of course, looking back at the Linford Pearson, bit of traffic there, as well as Crew Road, slow pace moving traffic. And looking now from Jose's gas station, the camera has gone blank, but that traffic, there we go, traffic is moving slow to fair to fine. Of course, you will still get into work minus 5 or 6 minutes or more in delays. Buckle up and stay safe, my friends. Look out for pedestrians, those on scooters, bicycles, motorbikes. And have yourself a blessed day. Your traffic report brought to you by our friends at Subway.
Subway is giving you flavor around the clock with the new Chicken Squad sandwich options. Try the classic chicken and bacon ranch, the sweet and savory barbecue chicken, or the chicken cordon bleu. 3 new appetizing and delicious sub options that you can also make into a wrap. The Chicken Squad is available at Subway for only a limited time. Subway, giving you something to cluck about.
The traffic report is brought to you by Subway. Planning a meeting, event, or office celebration? Visit subway.ky to place your catering order today.
Healthcare Pharmacy, caring about your health for the past 25 years. Radio Cayman's premier health show.
Alzheimer's and dementia, are they the same disorder?
Yeah, I think that's a very important question.
For the Health of It with Tara Bush.
For the Health of It with Tara Bush.
Is heard on Saturdays at 9:30 a.m. and on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Brought to you by Healthcare Pharmacy in Grand Harbor, where they care about your health. Transfer and refill your prescription online. Visit healthcarepharmacy.ky or call 947-8900. Healthcare Pharmacy, now with a new and second location in Governor's Square. The new Healthcare Pharmacy in Governor's Square is open Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Healthcare Pharmacy, where they care about your health.
Your Radio Cayman 6 p.m. news, Monday through Friday, is brought to you by Logic. Your life connected.
In recognition of the 50th anniversary of the Cayman Islands Parliament Building, the community is invited to a special celebration on Thursday, the 21st of July, from 6 to 8 p.m. The 2-hour program will include speeches, live performances, and Cayman-inspired cuisine, including conch stew and refreshments. Join your family, friends, neighbors, and countrymen and women in celebration of this historic tribute to the iconic building that gave the Cayman Islands its first permanent home for the legislator. The 50th anniversary of the Cayman Islands Parliament Building, Thursday, July 21st, from 6 to 8 p.m., 33 Fort Street in Georgetown.
Business Buzz. Business Buzz with your host, Anita Khan.
Welcome back to the second segment of the Business Buzz this morning. Good morning to our YouTube viewers and our listeners. on Radio Cayman. Good morning to Silver Fox holding down things in the next studio. I see he had breakfast while he was sneaking his breakfast while I'm over here starring Silver Fox. In the studio this morning we have not such a full house, but almost. We're going to hear all about Gamers Bay 6. It's been 6. This is a 6 Gamers Bay, so we've had 5 other ones. We're not going to talk about those. We're going to talk about the 6th one. So it's a pleasure to have in the studio this morning Danielle Scott. Danielle is one of the co-founders of NetGeeks Media. Lance Jefferson is the other half, but Lance is not here this morning. I believe he's listening at home, watching.
Should be.
If you are, Lance, good morning. Miss you in the studio. So what I did was put a T-shirt next to me, and that's representing Lance. I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera, Paul. That's Lance right next to me here. Yeah. I'm just kidding. And we also have in the studio Jessica Scott. Jessica is the event administrator, event planner, coordinator, just about everything over at NetGeeks Media. And we have Chloe Scott. Chloe Powell. She's sister to Lance, and she's a marketing assistant. I'm going to get mixed up today. To Danielle. Yeah. Danielle's. Lance is at home. No. Are you guys excited about Gamers Basics?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, I can tell. I'm excited. I don't play games. So that's to show you how excited, this can be. No, we've had Gamers Bay 1 through 5. Mm-hmm. We've not missed a year, right? Did we?
I think 2020 was...
2020.
Yeah.
The COVID days. Mm-hmm. We missed. Okay. So we're now Gamers Bay 6. How exciting is this for you guys?
Extremely excited. Like I said, it's been almost like a year and a half since the last event. Mm-hmm. We have the celebrities that'll be coming back down. This year we have Wendy Girk and Beck.
Hold on. No, wait. We gotta take this along the flow.
Gotcha.
Before we get to Wendy and what's his name, Beck, right? How did the journey into NetGeeks Media, Danielle, you and Lance partnership? How did this all come about?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we were looking for as you know, we own NetGeeks Media, a digital marketing agency that we fulfill mainly medium to large businesses in the Cayman Islands, but also throughout the Caribbean. And we were looking for an event to really highlight our skill sets, and also bring something to Cayman that we haven't seen yet. Mm-hmm. And doing this, through our research, we came about with esports and everything that entailed, and we saw that being in such an early stage, that not only could fulfill our objective for NetGeeks, but also a bigger objective for the Cayman Islands.
Mm-hmm. So that's how that got started.
Yeah.
So did you guys just put aside all the media work and focus on Gamers Bay?
No, it's
okay.
Yeah, it's the same resources that we have that we can deploy against both. Mm-hmm. So we have our own in-house personnel, staff, and resources that we can execute against the event as well as for our clients.
Okay. And Jessica, good morning, Jessica.
Good morning.
Jessica, she says she doesn't want to be in the mic this morning, but you know what? Once you're in the studio with me, Chloe said no, she's not going to be in the mic this morning, but you know what? Chloe, you're on camera and on mic. So good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Jessica, tell us a little about what you do over at NetGeeks Media.
Well, basically what I do is help with any type of logistics regarding marketing, merchandise for our sponsors, and also the competitors and spectators, like help set up the planning throughout the event regarding volunteers, staffing, and everything basically that it entails.
So this probably take a lot to put this 2-day event together.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's like basically a full month with non-stop work.
Okay. So Chloe, how do you fit into all of this?
Well, I basically help Jessica with anything she needs because I'm the marketing assistant. So anything she needs regarding NetGeeks or Gamers Bay, I help her out with it. And I also assist Daniel with creating the graphics for the companies that we work with and for Gamers Bay.
Okay. So how long you been with NetGeeks Media?
Well, officially, maybe like a few months, but
the boss speaks.
So, yeah, but like unofficially, since the very first Gamers Bay, she's always been involved, helping out in some way.
Okay.
But
along the way.
Yeah.
But now she's employed by
full time. Yeah.
This is awesome. Family business. That's very nice. And you guys are so young. I'm always amazed by the youth. How you put all this together, and it's just exciting. No, Danielle, going back to the planning and all that, right? This is the sixth one. Is it much easier this time, seeing this is your sixth Gamers Bay?
Mm-hmm.
Is it easier now? Does it get any easier as you have all the events?
I would say there's always constant challenges for everyone, and then the challenges might change or evolve. And then other things will become easier along the way. Like as we learn to put in certain systems and procedures and protocols to help improve the efficiency of it. But there's always challenges that no matter how much you plan will come about. Which also helps us as a business and the event get better as well. The challenges are opportunities to improve.
Okay. I mean, last year you did not have any celebrities on island for the event. But this year, and I know you're dying to talk about the celebrities. But before we talk about the celebrities, let's talk about exactly what is Gamers Bay.
Yeah. So Gamers Bay is a 2-day gaming tournament and gaming convention. So it's broken into two parts. So you have the esports component of it, which is, like we said, in its early stages, continue to grow. I'm pretty sure almost everyone now has seen esports in some way or fashion. Even ESPN is beginning to broadcast esports. And so we have the esports component where you can come and watch competitors compete for 10,000 in cash and prizes. On the other half of the hall, we have what we call like a convention center. So if you're familiar with Comic-Con or expos, gaming and movie expos, that's something that you would find on that side, where you find tons of booths with free play from the original Nintendo all the way up to the brand new Xbox. And in between that, you'll also have tons of vendors that you can go and engage with them, get free giveaways as well as free play with them as well. And then in addition, the celebrities is also part of that you can go engage them, take photos, autographs, and ask them any type of questions.
What dates are we having it again?
This is July 30th and 31st.
31st, okay. It's at the John Gray Gymnasium still, right?
Yes.
Same place as last year.
Yeah, right across from the Truman Barton Sports Complex.
All right. Now, let me ask you, you play a lot of games. I mean, this is work, right? But you do play a lot of games for fun.
Yeah.
Which one is your favorite?
I like what you call like open world games.
Okay.
So like maybe like Zelda Breath of the Wild.
I have no idea, but it sounds good to me.
Yeah. It's just like a large virtual world where there's no necessary sequence of follow this, then follow that. It's open world where you can carry out anything at any time. It's still an overall objective, but so like games like that is, and that also they take a lot of like problem solving skills, critical thinking, a lot of puzzles and solves, and like so the open world consists of a lot of those different components, which what I really like.
Now, how has the gaming industry grown over the last 10 years, Danielle? And I know exactly how you feel about esports, but how can esports stimulate the Cayman Islands economy through what we might call gaming tourism? Yeah.
So esports and gaming and technology is a cross section that can almost touch almost any industry. We're just looking at the gaming industry specifically. We have like the tourism aspect of it, where we want to position Cayman Islands as the esports hub of the Caribbean. So that what that means is you can have people from all over the world coming to Cayman to come to this event, so we can spur tourism from that aspect, and that's where the influencers also come into with their reach of tens of millions of people around the world that they can engage and encourage to come to the Cayman Islands. There's also like the educational aspect where we do the workshops and also bring like awareness to teachers and students of job opportunities as well as education opportunities. There's opportunities that you can get scholarships for college through esports, and then there's also job opportunities, whether it's voiceover, whether it's graphic design, whether it's coding. There's so many different job opportunities also available there, and it's also not physically you're not limited by physical location either, right? So
Correct.
because it's basically technology, you can also engage in this market from Cayman. That's a global market.
Jessica, you've got your work cut out for you because Lance and Danielle, they're going to make this a 1 week event.
Yes. Eventually we have Gamers
Yes,
Week.
Gamers Week, right? Gamers Week coming up. So you'll have you and Chloe, you'll have your work cut out for both of you. But that sounds like, I mean, I can almost see that happening. You know, esports, the best in the Caribbean.
Absolutely.
No. Oh, we got to take a break. Sorry, just looked up the clock. Thanks to our sponsors this morning of the Business Buzz, Cayman Insurance Center, and Cayman Medical Supplies. Don't forget, there's BRAC Medical Supplies now open in Cayman BRAC. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll keep talking about Gamers Base 6. We've got in the studio Danielle Scott and Jessica Scott, also Chloe Powery.
Unleash the leadership potential of employees and managers through the globally acclaimed Ken Blanchard series, now offered at the Chamber of Commerce Training Center. Designed for new and experienced managers, the Ken Blanchard series will give new leaders the fundamentals of management, and experienced leaders will learn new best techniques to lead and support staff. Make the Chamber Training Center a partner in your business success. Call the Chamber today at 949-8090 or visit caymanchamber.ky for further information.
Now open on the sister island, BRAC Medical Supplies. Everything from over-the-counter items to home care products such as wheelchairs, crutches, bed pads, adult briefs, and PPE items. Friendly, local, loyal, and long-standing service right in the BRAC. BRAC Medical Supplies. Call today at 948-2228. Better yet, come see us. We are located right next to the Alexander Hotel.
Whether you're fishing, beaching, gardening, or questioning whether to wash your car, Radio Cayman keeps you informed with the latest weather developments. Radio Cayman's weekend weather, morning, day, and night, every Saturday and Sunday. Radio Cayman's weekend weather is proudly brought to you by Mosquito Solutions. Mosquito Solutions. Call 548-0720 for your free residential or commercial quote. Mosquito Solutions. Pest control under control. Call 548-0720.
What's up, Cayman? It's here again, the annual Miss Teen Cayman Islands Skate Night. Come out Saturday, July 30th at King Sports Center, starting 6 p.m. until 10. Biggest hits by DJ Frass MD. Pull up and skate with your 2022 Miss Teen contestants. It's an event you won't want to miss. Admission $10, July 30th, 6 p.m. at King Sports Center.
Sponsored by King Sports Center.
Business Buzz. Anita Khan.
27 minutes until 9 o'clock, until we bring you headlines. Silver Fox got some good music lined up for you on the breakfast session. But for right now, we're looking at Gamers Base 6. Exciting times for the Cayman Islands. Esports in the Cayman Islands. And we have celebrities coming in. Now, Danielle, who are the celebrities who will be coming? I know you're dying to talk about this.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're excited that we're having Beck Bro Jack. He's coming down. He's a celebrity influencer on YouTube who has over 4 million followers, and he focuses on games like Minecraft.
4 million followers.
And our next celebrity too is Wendy Girk, who is also a gamer and cosplayer for Panama, and she also has several million followers across her platforms.
Wow. What's a cosplayer?
A cosplayer is short for costume play, where you can dress up as your favorite pop culture character, whether it's a movie character or a video game character or a cartoon or anime character.
Okay, so what does she do?
So
what are some of her costumes?
Yeah, so some of her costumes is like from Naruto. Like she'll do characters from Naruto, or she'll do characters from different video games, like female Mario or Peach and stuff like that. And she'll create TikTok videos as well. And she also plays games. She likes to play like Smash Brothers in racing.
Okay, I have no clue, but I'm going to Google her for sure tonight.
Definitely.
But that's not her real name, right?
Right.
Wendy Girk.
Right, that's just what most followers know her as.
Wendy.
Mm-hmm.
Wendy Girk. And Beck Pro Jack.
Bro, yeah. Beck
Bro
Jack.
Jack. Oh, not pro. Bro. Beck Bro Jack. Well, he's a pro, right?
Yep, he's a pro bro.
Pro. That can work too. And these are both influencers.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Now, like we have some of our listeners who might not know what are influencers, Daniel. Exactly.
Yeah. So they're is a better term is like content creator. Mm-hmm. So they create content on social media.
Okay.
And in their own right, they're each self-made millionaires, doing this type of stuff.
Can you imagine that?
Exactly.
And some people work so hard.
Exactly.
And can't even hit 40,000 a year.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's just to highlight like the day and age that we're living in, and the power of the internet and the power of what's possible. So that's why we like to have these people come down that our locals can engage with and meet in person and actually ask them firsthand, and they can hear the grind that they go through, but the work that they put in, but it's necessary.
How they got there.
Exactly.
And how they're keeping it up.
Exactly.
And they have to keep it up too.
Exactly. They don't have to work hard to get there, but they have to work hard to maintain it. Mm-hmm. But this is something that not much. These people normally don't leave their house for less than $10,000-$15,000. So to have them down here and to engage with people is a good opportunity to speak to them directly.
Wow. I'd like to make that kind of money. I'd like to influence somebody. No. So Chloe, you've been quiet. Let's include you in this conversation. What can you tell us about Gamers Basics?
Well, this year it's going to be better than ever. We have a lot of new stuff for the event, and the celebrities are here this year since we didn't get to have any last year. And yeah, I encourage everybody to come out because it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be really exciting.
What games you play?
I don't really play games.
You don't play games. You're a work master. Yeah. That's very good. Very good. Now, tell us about some of the prizes. No, wait. You've got Super Smash Brothers, right?
Mm-hmm. It's one of the games.
Fortnite.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How can someone get involved with all of that?
So if you want to be a competitor, you can go to gamersbaycayman.com and you can sign up there and register yourself and/or your team. And just to reiterate, the games that we have this year: Super Smash Brothers Ultimate for the Switch, FIFA 22, Call of Duty Warzone, and Fortnite for the PS5, and Naruto Storm 4 for the PS4.
Okay. Now, what are some of the prizes that you have up for those games?
Yeah. So for Smash Brothers, it's $1,200 first prize, $300 runner up, and an additional $200 with the player with the most points. For FIFA 22, it's $1,200 as well first prize, $300 runner up, and also $200 bonus prize for the player with most points. Call of Duty for Warzone and Fortnite is both duos, 2 versus 2. That's first place, $2,000, runner up $500, as well as the duos team with the most points for the respective game also gets an additional $400. And then the last one is Naruto Storm 4. First place is $800, runner up $200, with also a bonus $100 for the player with the most points.
So when is there a deadline for gamers to sign up? Or?
Yeah, but the spots are limited, but the final, we're about 75% now at capacity, but next Friday by midday is to be cut off. That way we can make sure we have all the brackets prepared in time.
Okay. And we'll have the celebrities here on Radio Cayman. Sterling will have them on Talk Today on Friday.
Absolutely,
Looking
next Friday.
Forward to that. I'm excited. Not that I can know who they are, right? But I'm going to know by the time they leave here who they are. And that's exciting. That's something to look forward to. So we've got Storm 4, Fortnite, Warzone, Call of Duty Warzone, FIFA 2022. And we've got FIFA 2022 coming up in November. Is it November?
The new game?
No, I'm talking about soccer, football, FIFA.
Oh,
the rail stuff.
Oh, the World Cup.
World Cup.
Yes, I believe it's this year, right?
Yes,
yeah, that's right. Forgot about that.
Okay, no, you can't forget about that.
No, we can't forget about World Cup.
No.
Time flies. Can't believe it's been so much years
4
already.
Years, almost 4 years already. Yeah, Super Smash Bros. And so you can sign up. Still, I was going to say Silver Fox can still sign up, but he won't be there. So, the games take place this July 30th. That's a Saturday and Sunday.
Yes.
Okay. And school's out, so you're going to have a full house.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. So is this why you guys scheduled it at this time? Since school is out.
It was like a couple of different factors. One being like with the borders and whatnot, making sure that we could get our celebrities down, and then also so that was definitely a factor. We had to make sure.
Okay. Now PlayStation 5. I don't see you have that on here. No, but PlayStation 5. What can competitors win when it comes to PlayStation 5?
Yeah, so the if you're playing for the Fortnite, Warzone, or FIFA, you're playing on the PS5.
Okay, all right, okay. Now, how many gamers can the event accommodate comfortably?
Yeah, it's in the John Gray Gym, which as far as we know is the biggest enclosed area that we could find on island. We've outgrown our previous location. I think comfortably the traffic is always moving in and out, but comfortably anywhere between 700 to 1,000 at any given time, moving in and out.
Okay, wow, that's a lot. So you have spectators, right? So you have gamers, and then you have people like me who come and look, spectate. How does that work?
Yeah, so if you're a spectator, that gives you full access to both the convention and the esports arena, where you can actually watch the competitors compete, or you can go enjoy the free play booths, the vendor booths, as well as the celebrities.
Okay, so what sort of gaming consoles do you have besides?
Yeah, so we pretty much have everything. So we have a PC gaming. You can play on PCs. We have retro gaming, where you can play on classic games like the original Nintendo and Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Nintendo 64.
Sega Genesis.
Exactly. Sega.
Oh, yeah.
And then we also have...
I know that, right?
And then we also have like arcades. So we have like arcade sticks that you can play. Like if you remember like Pop's Game Room in the old so you can get back that feel of the arcade gaming. We also have modern consoles, so the PS4, the PS5, Xbox Series S, Xbox One S. We also have the racing booth, where you can sit down and race using the steering wheel and pedals and stuff. In addition, we also have the VR booth where you can use virtual reality. We have several different VR booths, both gameplay as well as by vendors. And then in addition to that, we also have like raffles and giveaway throughout the day that you can just randomly win prizes. Yeah, both days.
Now there's a lot of consoles. Do you have them in stock here, or do you bring them in for the event?
Yeah. So it's just it's all of it is our in-house assets that we've accumulated over the years.
Okay. So that's, you don't have to go out and bring them in or stuff like that.
Exactly.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
So how much does it cost to attend the Gamers Bay 6 this year?
Yeah. So if you purchase it online, you get $5 off. It's $20 for adults and $15 for kids. If you buy it at the gate, it's $25 for adults and $20 for kids per day.
Okay. Do you have like a weekend pass?
Yes, and we also have the weekend pass. If you buy it online, I believe it is $35 for adults, $25 for kids.
Okay.
And I believe it's $40 for adults at the gate and $35 for kids at the gate for the weekend pass.
Okay, so those are for the folks who want to game, who want to play, or
that would be spectator. That's the price.
Spectator.
Yeah, so if you want to just come and enjoy
Okay.
everything that we have to offer, that's
because I'm already paying to register for the game, right?
Yeah, exactly. If you're a competitor, you already get full access.
So this is a spectator ticket price. So what does it include? Like a celebrity access? Do I get celebrity access?
Yeah, exactly. You get full access to the convention and the esports. So all the celebrities, the booths, the gameplay, and then the competitive gaming as well. You get to watch.
Okay, all right. Sounds like fun. You know, I didn't get a chance to come out last year, and I'm thinking again. I've got to do this year.
Absolutely.
So do you have like the younger children who come in? How do you entertain them?
Yeah, definitely. Like we have, I would say maybe like 3 or 4 generations of people that come through from the younger children all the way up to the older brackets.
Silver Fox's age.
Silver Fox, exactly. So, but he would fit right in. You know, he that's the great thing.
He's a gamer, man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, from the oldest all the way to the youngest, there's always like someone who enjoys engaging with technology and gaming. And just interacting with fellow people who also share similar interests, you know. And so you can have, you know, grandparents, parents, and children out there all enjoying or enjoying themselves. Grandparents in going back to the original SNES days, whereas the new kids can play the brand new consoles and vice versa. The parents can show the kids what they used to play with and vice versa. So it's also good bonding experience as well.
I think it's an awesome time to bond.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And speaking of bonding, we've got to take some, I'm not sure how bonding and commercial go together, but we've got to take a commercial break. When we come back, we'll continue the discussion with Danielle Scott, Jessica Scott, and Chloe Powell of NetGeeks Media, Gamers Bay 6.
I'm Michael Webster.
And I'm Denise Brown of Cayman Insurance Center.
Family is not the most important thing, it's everything.
And for 45 years, we have worked with the community and their families on protecting themselves for the future.
Whether it's providing top-rated life insurance
or protecting your family's household investment.
From our family to yours, we understand and we care.
I'm Denise Brown. Call me at 814-7229.
And I'm Michael Webster at 925-5433.
We are Cayman Insurance Center,
specializing in property, life, and other lines of insurance products and services at an affordable rate. We are Michael and
Denise at Cayman Insurance Center.
Call today.
Cybercrime happens online or through the technology we use every day. Anyone can be a victim of cybercrime, whether you are a young person being bullied or harassed online, or an older person or business who's been scammed out of money or personal data. Cybercrime is an issue that touches all of us. The Cayman Islands government has therefore created an online resource to help keep you cyber safe in an ever-changing world.
In online situations, it is better to be cyber safe than sorry. Learn now to protect yourself against cybercrime. Visit gov.ky/cybersafe.
Commissions for Standards in Public Life reminds all persons subject to the Standards in Public Life Act that they are required to submit their annual declarations by no later than Saturday, 30th of July, 2022. To determine if you're required under the Act to submit a declaration, visit standardsinpubliclifecommission.ky/register-of-interest. Again, the deadline for submissions of declarations of interest via the online portal in accordance with the Standards in Public Life Act is Saturday, 30th July, 2022.
Jay and Money presents the official Jamaica 60th Independence Celebrations on Friday, August 5th at the Lion Center, featuring from Jamaica, General Degree, alongside Erica Asai, Leroy Evans, Rose Gold, Dream Chasers dancers, and much more. There will be kids talent contest, best dress, and a dancing contest. Lots of prizes and giveaways, plus the best Jamaican food all day long. Health fair from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. where you can get your PSA, diabetes, and blood pressure checked for free. Music by DJ Bengal and MC Lady T. Don't miss the Jamaica Independence Celebrations Friday, August 5th at the Lion Center, featuring General Degree. Admission is absolutely free. Sponsored by Kingston 62, Best Dressed Chicken, Popeyes, Royal Medical, Kmart Discount Store, People's Choice Grocery, Nathan General, Hot 104.1 FM, Cayman Airways, Cost You Less, Radio Cayman, and Breeze FM.
Business Boss. Business Boss with your host, Anita Khan.
Gamers Bay 6. I love that commercial. I love the way the guy comes out and says, Gamers Bay 6. I can't do it, but it's a nice commercial. I love that. We're speaking with Danielle Scott, co-founder of NetGeeks Media, one of the co-founders. The other one is the other co-founder, the other half of the partnership is Mr. Lance Jefferson. Lance, unfortunately, couldn't be in the studio today. I know he was looking forward to that. Good morning, Lance. Miss you in the studio, but we've got a shirt representing you right next to me.
Absolutely.
So you're right next to me. You're not. You're right in the studio. Your honorary presence, if that's what you call it. No. We have Jessica Scott. Jessica is the events planner, programmer, does everything to help put us all together. And we have Chloe. Chloe is Danielle's sister, and she's a marketing assistant. And she's never heard about Atari. Her and Jessica. So Danielle, tell us a little bit about Atari. You know about Atari, right?
Yeah, definitely. And this was a little bit of what we were touching on before we went to commercial break too. Is that Atari is one of the very first video games that came out in the 70s. It was black and white. You have that game Pong, where you just hitting the white ball back and forth between the two white rectangles. So like this again, like we also will have games like that. We have it for what you call emulators and ROMs, where you can come out and still enjoy those games. And it's good, if you have kids out there that haven't seen it, you can show them, this is what I used to play when I was a kid, and they can see it and actually touch it and play it for themselves, and vice versa. It's
like when we have students and stuff coming through here for a tour of Radio Cayman. We sort of old, been around for 46 and something years. So I take them to the library, and you show them the 45, with a hole in the middle. And they go, what is that? I love that. I love when I just love it. So when Jessica and Chloe never heard about Atari, I'm like, okay, this is fun.
Exactly. They got to learn something new.
That's right. No, give us the dates again, Danielle.
Yep. So it's going down next weekend, July 30th and 31st. Gates open at 9 a.m. at the John Gray High School Gymnasium, across from the Truman Borden Sports Complex.
Now, who are some of the sponsors that are making this event possible?
Yep, absolutely. So this is a collaborative effort, and we definitely couldn't do it in part without our sponsors and vendors, everyone working together. So this year we have UCCI, we have C3 Pure Fiber, we have Pepsi, we have K Gadgets, Enterprise Cayman, Domino's, Cell Cayman, Dolphin Discovery, Department of Tourism, Office Supply, the Cayman Islands Education Department, as well as the Youth Services Unit. In addition, we also have the Ministry of Investment and Innovation, Rubis Eastern Avenue, as well as Cost You Less.
Radio Cayman?
And Radio Cayman, my apologies. Of course, Radio Cayman, of course.
Oh, you can't leave us out?
No, absolutely not.
Thank you. We're happy to partner with NetGeeks Media and Gamerspace 6 on this.
Definitely.
We're happy to do this because it involves the youth. And, you have parents who will say, oh, you're living on the game, you're on the game all the time. It keeps them quiet and out of trouble, not in the yard making trouble or something like that. But it's good to get them outside anyway.
Exactly.
But to have a good balance. Now, as one of the co-founders for NetGeeks Media, and of course you now involved with Gamerspace, Danielle, what would you say to parents who are always fussing about their children gaming? What would you say to them? I mean, a lot of parents don't understand, what it's all about, and they'll buy it for them. They'll buy the most expensive game, and equipment, but they don't question what they're giving to their children until the kids are so into it and they're like, I'm going to hide that from you, and they get angry. But what do you say to the parents, to put their mind at ease?
Yeah, it's definitely a different age that we live in, and it's a technology age. Games have come a long way from where they first started, but they always had key components of like team building, communication building skills, cooperative skills to soft skills as well, being able to build friendships and partnerships across the world as well. And like you touched on, you're also in a safe environment. Just like with anything else, is also moderation, and also depends on what their goals are too. So if they're looking to compete competitively, they will have to put in extra time, just as any athlete would have to put in extra time to be the best. But if they're just looking to do it leisurely and to get the benefits of being at home and still be able to make friends and enjoy themselves, that definitely can be done in moderation. And it's also a good bonding opportunity for the parent and child if they engage with them, engaging in what their interest is and what they enjoy doing.
That's a very good idea. So like Silver Fox, he can pull out the old Atari and bond with his children.
Exactly.
Oh, Silver Fox, do you have Atari? No, he says no. So you might have it under the bed or somewhere,
I think he said he had one in storage. He's looking to pull it out.
See, I figured out. Yeah, I thought you might have it under the bed. But that's storage. Yeah. Anyway, no. This is exciting news for the Cayman Islands. Now, this is Gamerspace 6. Do you think by next year we'll be ready for, say, making it a bit wider, bigger, and involve more of the tourism aspect of it?
Yeah, like
even a small, as a project to see how a pilot project to see how it'll work.
Yeah, so definitely every year we're growing and we're expanding and incorporating. Lance myself, actually, we went away to one of the largest events, gaming events called PAX East, where they get about 100,000.
What's it called?
PAX.
PAX.
Yeah.
Is that PAX or?
Yeah, PAX. They have 4 a year, so they have West, East, South, and Main. So we went to the East one, sorry, and they have about 90 to 100,000 people that come through every day. So we went there and we engaged with different organizers and vendors and stuff, and we saw firsthand like what they do. So we also brought us that experience back with us that we can deploy against our event here, and then we constantly improve and make it better any way we can. We also, it's also limited to the partnerships that we have and the funding that's available. So we grow what we can and reinvest with what we can and continue to expand. Outside of that, we also want to look at going away to other conventions and have booths there that we can promote the Cayman Islands and promote.
That's a great idea.
Absolutely. So we're looking at possibly doing things with that, with other government partnerships, where we can go in, promote the Cayman Islands, promote the esports event, and drive traffic back. In addition, we're also looking at actually taking competitors away to larger stages and platforms that they can wear the Cayman Islands coat of arms and represent Cayman on a large scale. Not only compete for 6 and 7 figure pots, but actually also just as you have any athlete to go and represent Cayman, you also have esports athletes that can go and represent Cayman. So with the right partnerships, we can collaborate and actually put a lot more fuel to the fire.
I know you've done E-League here before, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So and we also have a not-for-profit called the Cayman Islands Esports Association, which is also
slow. What was that, Daniel?
The Cayman Islands Esports Association.
Oh, we have an esports association.
Yeah, it's a not-for-profit that my Lance and myself are directors of.
Okay.
And there's 3 additional individuals.
I didn't know that.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And we founded it in 2019, and that's through that is what we did the league that you were mentioning, the FIFA league. We did it through there, and that's also part of that mission is also what we touched on, being able to go overseas and represent. So that's more in line with the not-for-profit in order to go overseas and bring bigger awareness, but that's also in partnership with Gamers Bay as well.
Now we have some of the sports channel like was it Fox?
Yeah.
ESPN, sorry.
ESPN, Fox.
ESPN. They broadcast.
Exactly, like large competitive gaming. So you have these TV broadcast channels that do it, and then you also have the online channels like Twitch and stuff, YouTube, where you can stream directly on there. And you have millions of viewers live.
I remember Lance and I had a conversation on I think it was Business Buzz last year, and he was saying that hopefully esport will be part of the Olympics at some point in time.
Yeah.
Any I mean, this was last year we spoke about it.
Yep.
Any
still ongoing discussion.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. But the traditional sports is definitely getting more and more accepted, like the traditional esports in terms of like basketball, football, like those esports are definitely looking at being more accepted.
Now, I've seen some of the young people who take part in gaming, and gaming is a lucrative career, for want of a better word. Yeah. Career.
Yeah.
Do you know of anybody in the Cayman Islands who a gamer in the Cayman Islands who actually does any kind of competitive gaming?
There's the names has slipped from me, but there's several individuals that I know that create games like iOS gaming, for example, like games for Androids and app games. For Caymanians that learn to code and create games like that. I know and also for like tech, there's also a girl that works at a company called Funimation that's originally from here that we've been speaking to. She does like voiceover work for animations, and she also attends like conventions and hosts them and stuff like that. So she's from Cayman, but she lives in Houston, and she we're looking to collaborate with her in the near future and have her come down to also speak to the locals.
All right. Now we're almost out of time. Oops, we're almost out of time. Just about a minute to go. Danielle, what would you like to leave with our listeners this morning?
I just want to give a big thank you again to all the sponsors as well as Radio Cayman for the continued support. We appreciate it very much. Anyone who's interested, again, you can go to gamersbaycayman.com, and we look forward to seeing you all next weekend.
Okay, and venue again?
Sorry?
Venue?
Venue, yes. The
Oh,
venue
it's
is
a minor.
John Gray High School Gymnasium across from the Truman Bodden Sports Complex.
And don't forget to listen on Friday right here on Radio Cayman. Next Friday, that is.
Yep.
We'll have the influencer, celebrity influencers in the studio. Wendy Girk and
Back Bro Jack. Yeah.
Bro, whatever.
Bro.
Jack. I'll call him Jack.
Yeah.
Just Jack. Thank you so much for being on the studio this morning. Jessica, thank you.
Thank you for having us.
And you're very welcome. I know you've got lots of work to wrap this all up, this event up. And Chloe, thank you too.
Thank you.
And thanks for just participating this morning. I know
No problem. It was a lot of fun.
A lot of fun. Okay, thank you so much. Thanks to our listeners this morning on the Business Buzz. I want to say thanks to our sponsors, Cayman Insurance Center. Thank you. As well as Cayman Medical Supplies. Brock Medical Supplies now open. To all our listeners, our YouTube viewers, and of course our producer of the Buzz, Miss Susan Watson. Silver Fox for holding it down this morning until Tuesday, July 26th, when we bring another Business Buzz. Please stay safe. Have a wonderful day. From me, your host, Anita Khan.
The Business Buzz is proudly sponsored by Cayman Medical Supplies. Call them at 949-6211. And Cayman Insurance Center, celebrating 45 years in the Cayman Islands, specialized in property, life, and other lines of insurance products and services.
Radio Cayman.